Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening so far. I've had a weekend of nothing but frickin' storms and rain here. In fact, the storm last night apparently broke the water main line in our neighborhood. So we're possibly not going to have any water for I don't know how long, because they didn't come out to fix it today. So I don't know when the fuck they're gonna get around to it. Plus I got orchestra tomorrow, and then Tuesday is fucking election day. Alright. So yeah, this will probably be my last stream for like 3 days. Anyway. Who should you vote for? Well, I'm gonna tell you to vote for Kamala Harris personally. No. You think I watch Joe Rogan? Yeah. Well, bro, have you been paying any attention to what Trump has been saying the last 8 fucking years? Like, it doesn't even surprise me anymore. Alright. Here we go. God. Look. Okay, hold on. Probably can't see it as well on there, but like go to what is it? This? I think it's on here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Like, bro, Burnice looks way too fucking hot there. Like, I'm hoping that she wears this outfit in the story quest, or the agent story, whatever. But I'm not sure, I guess. Well, of course I got the mods too, so even if she did, it would probably get overwritten by my mod, but whatever. Alright. Level 48. Yes. Oh, yep, what do you know? Alright, hold on, we gotta do our toggles here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Actually, hold on. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, never mind. She doesn't. What the hell, man? They tease us with a picture of the outfit, then they don't even bother to put her in the outfit. What kind of bullshit is that? Anyway.
We never see you two proxies out here in the outer ring. Did you come to hang out with us?
I guess you could say that.
Well, we're here for a specific task, not just to hang out. Wise and I have been visiting all our agents to update everyone on our standards for new commissions. Because money's too tight these days, so we're taking on small commissions now too.
Am I excited for Tuesday? Excited is definitely not the word. Let's just say I'm anxious for it to be over with, I guess.
Do legendary proxies like you two still have money worries? I guess it ain't easy making a living in New Eridu. But now that you mention it, Burnice, didn't someone contract you to collect supplies inside the hollows? Oh yeah, that's true. It's a really easy commission. If you're up for it, we could get it done now while you're here. What? Now? And here I was thinking little old me could get some extra shut-eye. Great. Burnice and Piper, you're the best. We'll go back and get things ready. See you inside the hollow. Great. So, Piper and I will see you down in the hollow then. And once we're all done, I'll treat everyone to some nitro fuel.
Spend money? No. Nope. I have not spent a penny on this game. I'm free to play. Burnice's initiative is incredible. After taking on her commission, we dive straight into the hollow. Oh. No. I'm getting cock-blocked from the HDD system by Bell once again.
Fairy, you see that? Wise is
gonna that some contracts? Bro. Come on, man. They proofread this shit.
And make some money to pay for your power bill. Understood. Thank you, Master. Fairy needs power.
You're in a good mood today.
Though your finances may be limited, Master, my power is not something I would advise cutting back on. If you wish to save money, I have compiled a list of second assistant's recent expenses. Hey! 1 trans fat snack from the convenience store 2 days ago. 7 game tokens at the arcade without even beating the top score yesterday. And today...
Games at the arcade? Without me?
You were busy then. Next time for sure, okay? For sure. Plus, I wasn't spending money recklessly. Those snacks were on sale, and I used points to redeem those tokens. If only a fortune would fall right into our laps. Why can't Wise and I ever win the lottery? Let me guess. Because we didn't get any tickets. Anyway, you should use the Hollow Deep Dive system to do the commission, Wise. My support will be free as usual.
Oh wow, gee, thanks, sis. Alright, how many agents do I have?
Officer
We'll count 'em.
148, Ju Yuan, ready.
3, 6, 9,
Nothing to fear.
12,
Ready.
15, 16.
I'm sorry.
I have 16 agents. Oh, I have
Is something the matter?
I have 6 S rank. As you can see, they're at the top here.
Wanna go? Awaiting. I only wanna. Officer 140.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Yeah. Okay, should I use the... Oh. Okay. Well. Okay. Jane, Burnice, Lucy. Okay, let me think about this. Well, yeah, I probably should use Mono Fire Team. They're like down at level 30. Alright, tell you what, go back to trial mode. Since they're both level 50, I should probably just stick with trial mode. Oh shit, they locked the 3rd spot. They're only letting me use Burnice and Piper. Welp. Please say I removed Soldier 11's glasses. Yeah, I think. Aren't those removed in the mod? I believe they are. I'll check. Alright.
What was that just now?
Let's catch up and find out.
It's that weird enemy.
Can't let our guard down. You kids are bursting with energy.
Come on, take me a spot. I like that. I can take him. Yep, 10-4.
Nothing to it.
Has a what? Where'd it go? Helix engine fired up! Yeah! Let's grab a nitro fuel together! It's time to heat things up! Load up and roll out!
Oh! Okay, that was weird. Oh. It won't let me... Okay. We'll have to check after I finish this commission. Oh. You put a bunch of boxes in front of me, you know I have to smash every single last one of them. Okay, bro. How many of those damn things are there gonna be?
Burnice, ready! This party is just getting started! Give me again, you big one! Missy?
Why are you acting like you know it?
Buckle up!
Nothing to it.
Alright.
Looks like there's someone up ahead. Gotta take him out quick. Let's go. Ready for a fiery feast?
Thank you. Looks like luck, isn't it?
Here they come again.
It's still not over? Don't worry. Leave it to me. Be careful. Thanks, darling.
Bro, did she just do a Hurricane Rana on that ethereal?
Burnice, it's about time we wrap this up. Alrighty. This is my latest formula. Bottoms up.
Fucking love Burnice, dude. Fucking love her.
Dunzo.
Oh god, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
blah.
thank you, little ones. And this cutie Bang Boo, of course.
Cutie Bang Boo?
Oh, you don't have to thank me. Just thank Burnice. Are you really fine? Getting attacked by ethereals at your age is no laughing matter.
She looks really tough, and much more spirited than you, Piper.
Oh, such a sweet young lady. Keep it coming. I love hearing these things.
I hope I'll be as spirited as you are when I turn 90.
I'm not 90 years old. Burnice, is that your name? Thank you for rescuing me. I want to do something for you in return. Where do you work? I'll write you a thank you letter.
Damn, bro, she just jumped right to guessing she's 90 years old.
Getting a thank you letter for doing a good deed is so not rock and roll for a biker gang from the outer ring.
Oh, is that so? Then do you want money? I have a lot of it. No, money can't convey my gratitude.
Wait, don't be so quick to decide. Burnice. Hey, Burnice, say something.
You're right. There's no need to give us money. Money was the furthest thing from our minds when we saved you. Please, just take care of yourself and live a healthy life until you're 90.
Oh, I want to live longer than that. But you really are a nice young lady. All right, then please take this. It'll bring you good luck.
Is that a lottery ticket?
I grabbed one while passing by the store. The friendly clerk there chose the numbers for me. My palms started getting hot when I purchased it, so I think it's a lucky ticket. I've lived more than enough years to know that this is a sign of Lady Luck smiling at me. I'm sure it's worth at least 2 million.
Really?
Whoa! 2 million? I'm gonna fill a swimming pool with nitro fuel and make Piper teach me how to swim!
Okay.
But I don't know how to swim either. Is it already getting to your head?
Burnice stays to watch the supplies while Piper and the proxy escort the old lady out of the hollow from the nearest exit.
Proxy. Are we thinking the same thing?
About how the lottery ticket got to Burnice's head?
Of course. Burnice's endearing quality is her unwavering optimism. That's what I love about her. So I don't want to see her feeling down. Reality always brings you down, doesn't it? Though it's a pain, I'll take it upon myself to remind her of the reality.
Hey, you're back! Guess what I'm thinking about? 3, 2, 1. That's right! I'm thinking about how we should split that huge prize of $2.5 million between the 3 of us.
We only left for 10 minutes and the prize money has already grown by an imaginary 500,000? I wish my stocks could do that.
Oh, I thought you'd be happy, Piper. Didn't you always like discussing the lottery with other truck drivers?
It's not the actual tickets we love, it's the prize money. Burnice, listen to me. Lottery tickets are a mix of statistics and pure dumb luck. But in the end, it's 95% statistics and 5% the dark side of society. Got it?
I don't get it at all!
Yeah, I have to admit, I don't think I get it either.
I hope you never do. It's too complicated for me to explain in detail. But a bet casually placed with numbers picked by the store, you might have a slim chance of winning a small prize. A big prize? No way.
But the results haven't been announced yet. It's too early to say there's no way.
Don't give me one of those sports comic book lines like, the opponent's at their match point, but we haven't lost yet. Anyone who's made a bet knows miraculous victories only happen in comics. Let me take a look at the ticket. The time on the ticket's still there, so it should be for tonight's draw.
Oh, on TV? Cool! Can't wait!
Hey, Proxy, I need to talk to you. It's practically impossible for this ticket to win, but I don't want Burnice to be alone when she gets disappointed. So, Burnice, let's head over to the video store on 6th Street to watch the draw, okay? We can watch it together.
That was it. You reached level 42 on Internet. Cool.
Weiss, welcome back. Burnice and Piper should be here soon. They must be taking a look around 6th Street right about now. Want to go look for them?
Well, yeah. Cool.
What? Bro, I'm trying to talk to Burnice. What are you doing?
You find Burnice chatting with Piper outside the convenience store.
It's one free bottle. Piper, check it out. I just bought this nitro fuel and won another bottle free. My luck's so good today. I'm sure to hit the jackpot on the lottery. That's not how it works. These are two isolated incidents. Why can't we just trust in the science? Oh ho ho, Proxy! I've already made my mind up. We're splitting the jackpot between the 3 of us. So why don't you start thinking about what you'll put your winnings toward?
No No need to rush.
Proxy, don't even bother. I've already given up trying to rain on her parade. In fact, she's like a sauna or something. The more I rain, the hotter she gets.
Damn. I'm all for Burnice getting hotter. I mean, if it's at all possible.
We tried our best, haven't we? Now all we can do is let the cold rain of reality teach Burnice a lesson. Is the lottery about to begin? Why don't you head back first, Proxy? Piper and I will come find you at the store after we finish this nitro fuel.
They're drawing the lottery soon. Let's head back to the video store. It's faster, just teleport.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Soldier
Awaiting
one.
further instructions.
Yeah, she's not wearing the glasses with this mod. Switch on the TV. Whoa, hello. They're here. God damn, dude, I'm sorry, but this mod makes it really hard to not stare at Piper's ass. Of course, Burnice, too. But damn, dude. Here are the winning numbers for this week's lottery.
They only read out one number at a time? I can't take this. That's how they do this lottery. The more numbers you can match, the more you win. Ah, is that right? You know everything, Piper. I had no idea. Stop flattering me and watch the TV draw.
Hey, Zane, welcome back. It's been a few days. Bro, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened in the VTuber scene. I don't know if you caught all the Halloween stuff that happened, but it's been a lot. Also, it's been doing nothing but storming here the entire weekend, so that's kind of a bummer, but not that I was planning on going out to do anything this weekend anyway, but still.
The first few numbers are all the same. Do you think this ticket can really hit the jackpot?
Here's hoping.
Don't get too excited. The prize pool's only tiny right now. Barely enough to cover 3 cups of tea milk. Only 3 cups of tea milk? That means Wise and Belle would have to share a cup. No way. Come on, prize money. Grow, grow, grow. At least give us enough for a 4th cup.
And the next number is 4 cups of tea milk.
Hey, hold on a sec. Do we only need the last 2 numbers now? Have we matched all the other numbers?
Oh, did she? Okay, I have to admit I didn't know about that one. No, dude. Okay, so there was like, I don't know if you saw my message I sent you on PlayStation, because you didn't reply, but so there was like Maid Mint had I think it was her like birthday stream or something. So yeah, Maid Mint had a birthday stream. Doobie had a absolutely ridiculous karaoke stream. What else? Oh, you did see them? Okay, yeah. Oh, and the day before Halloween, Mori Calliope had a 3D concert, so I watched some of that. Yeah, well, dude, the coolest thing in Mori's Calliope's 3D concert was she had like this like a it was a 3D concert, so obviously like the whole like stage and everything, the world she's in is like 3D, so like digital, right? But they had a real person in there. Like she had a guest. I forgot his name. It was like Lotus something. I think he did some music on like Persona 3. Anyway, yeah, he was a guest in there, and it was cool. He was like in real life, but in the 3D world. It was yeah, it was pretty cool. Our scrutineers are now observing the drawing of our final 2 numbers. The final 2 numbers are...
Huh? Aren't those numbers the same as our ticket?
To all those who missed out tonight, don't lose heart. And to our lucky winner, congratulations. Reports indicate that tonight's first prize jackpot has reached 3 million Dennies. Let us now once again give flowers and applause, our blessings and our envy to those lucky winners. Well, I mean, you can see the VOD, obviously. Yeah. Oh yeah, also they had, well, I think this was it the day after Halloween? They had the big Justice game, like big, it was like a game that Justice put together in VR chat, and it was like a whole like VR chat collab thing. I don't know if you saw that, but I watched Shiori's perspective on that.
What?
We won?
We really won. And it's the jackpot of 3 million.
3 million Dennies? Whoa, that's a big number! We'll get 1 million each!
Okay, I have to admit, I did not anticipate Burnice winning the lottery in her agent story. Never heard or saw. Aw, dude. Yeah, it was a big like VR chat collab, and they played this game. It was like I don't know what you would call it. It was like, so basically they had to like go into these 8 rooms and solve these puzzles to like collect these I don't know what they're called, but they were these like objects that they had to collect, and that would like unlock the final room or whatever. Unfortunately, as you might guess, one of the rooms was scuffed, so they couldn't complete it. So nobody won because the shit was broken. I swear, dude. Hololive, they never... they can't ever get shit like that right, man.
Wait, you were serious when you said that you planned to split the prize with us?
Of course! She gave it as a thanks to all 3 of us. So obviously, the prize should be split evenly among us.
Burnice.
Huh? What is it?
It's nothing. You're such a good kid, Burnice.
Thank you, Burnice. To be honest, this money is a real lifesaver.
What's with the sudden praise? I just did what anyone would do. You two would do the same in my shoes, right?
I don't know about the proxy. but my heart is likely as grimy as a truck's exhaust pipe, whereas Burnice's heart shines like a truck's headlights.
The sexiest part of a truck isn't the headlights. It's the engine. Oh, when will my heart be able to rumble like an engine?
I can help you with that, Burnice.
It's so nice to be young. Anyway, according to the show, it looks like the prize money won't be given out for a while.
Then, shall we get going, Piper? Thanks for everything, Proxy. We'll contact you when the prize money arrives. Oh, don't worry. This lottery ticket is too important to lose. I'll make sure to keep it safe.
Hey, it's bad luck to say something like that. I should hold on to the ticket just to be safe.
Am I dreaming? Can I pinch you? That granny gave Burnice a lottery ticket to say thanks, and it just so happened to win the 3 million Denny's jackpot? Splitting a 3 million Denny's jackpot 3 ways is also classic Burnice. I'm not so sure I could do the same. Whatever, there's no point in thinking about all that right now. Tonight's theme is all about celebrating this 1 million Denny's windfall.
It's time to treat ourselves.
Yes, same.
Alrighty, we're done with part 1 now. Remember the investigator with poor eyesight. You suck as a broker. No, but I appreciate your honesty. Okay. I feel like I might be forgetting something too with VTuber stuff, but I don't know. Like I said, a lot happened around Halloween, so. Still trying to think. I guess Namie hasn't, or not, however you say it. Namie hasn't streamed again. Nope. Damn it. I thought she was maybe coming back, but... Bro. Come on, man. Like, she literally only streams like once every, like, half a year, dude. Yeah, and you missed the you missed the Lycon quest with the second coming official in it. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and do the part 2. Yeah.
Proxy.
Burnice, slow down. You're out of breath. What's up?
I know we said we'd go claim our 3 million Denny's today, but something's gone wrong. And it's something I can't really handle myself. Can we talk inside?
Afterward, you follow Burnice into the workshop.
I'm sorry for getting a little emotional there for a second, as things might not actually be that serious, but it's just that Piper has our lottery ticket, and she's been missing all day. Nobody can get a hold of her.
Don't tell me she's absconded with it.
Don't worry, Piper is so nice and she loves us, so there's no way she's run off with it. There'll always be 3 million Denny's floating around New Eridu somewhere, but Wise and Burnice, we're both one of a kind. However, I'm still a little worried about Piper's safety, you know? She's been down in a hollow since yesterday testing out a vehicle, and seeing as we can't reach her, she might still be down there. What if something went wrong with the vehicle and she got trapped? Or what if she got too obsessed and...
Well, let's go take a look in the hollow then.
That's what I thought. Then I'll head down to the hollow to await your orders.
Burnice is just too kind. Yeah, bro, so like... I stayed up pretty late last night, but even as late as I stayed up, we didn't get these really bad storms come through until after I had gone to bed. So like, well, I was actually streaming last night when there was like a really bad like lightning strike like right near here, and it scared the crap out of me. And yeah, so there was like some thunder and stuff, and then it settled down and it was just raining for a while and I was still up, and then I went to bed, and not long before I was about to go to sleep, the freaking tornado sirens go off. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It's 2 in the morning. And so I got up again and turned the TV on to see, because like here, okay, so here in Oklahoma, they like, the weather people are like so like advanced here that they could tell you exactly where, like down to like what like street intersection a tornado is. Like they show you like on the map, it's like there's a tornado right here, and like so yeah, that's what I did. I turned the TV on and looked that up, and it was like, I don't know, it was like a town like probably 30-40 miles south of here, right? So I'm like, okay, we're not at any risk or anything. But the storm was heading north though. So there was maybe a small chance it would come up our way. So I stayed up a little longer, just in case. But yeah, the tornado sirens didn't go off again, so I just went to sleep at that point. So fucking ridiculous, dude. Getting storms with tornadoes at like past 2 in the morning. Crazy. Alright.
Piper seems to have gone missing while running some vehicle tests in the hollows, and you're going in with Burnice to look for her. Let's get on the HDD. Don't worry, Wise. Leave it to me to... Do not worry, Master. I will do my utmost to support you. Of course, second assistant will also help. Hey!
Damn, dude. Fairy is trying to knock Belle down a peg. Fairy's like, you don't need your sister 'cause you've got me. Belle is useless. Let's all work together.
For the 1 million in power funds that is incoming, I will do my best.
Okay. Alright. Fire.
What is this, bro? They want me to do this mission with Burnice by herself?
Okay, I'm sorry, but no, dude. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna use my team here, and that's all there is to that. Do not question me.
Piper! Where are you? Piper! Piper! Piper!
In all my years as a proxy, this is the first time I've ever seen somebody try to find someone with echolocation.
She can't have gotten that far. I'll be able to hear. Tire marks from a truck. She must have been stuck here.
Hey, that you, Burnice? I'm over here.
I knew it! How dare you lay a finger on Piper? I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
They trapped Piper in a laser cage. You know, Piper, I think you could Hey! Look at that dumb little pig trying to walk through the laser. Anyway, Piper, I think you could squeeze under here if you, like, laid down and just, like, crawled underneath it. But, you know, whatever.
Burnice, Proxy, I'm surprised you guys managed to find me. I guess some people must have found out about us winning the lottery. Rumors started getting out of hand until someone kidnapped me for the lottery ticket. That's too much. We ought to go find them and give them a piece of our mind. I'm sure we can come to a mutual understanding if we talk things through.
Really, Burnice? That's the last thing I would think Burnice would say. I figured Burnice would be like, oh, let's set them on fire. Let's burn their asses.
Piper! Oh, they didn't hurt you, did they?
Ha! Those greenhorns couldn't hurt a flea. If they didn't threaten to scratch Steel Tusk, I wouldn't have given them the time of day.
Found your weakness.
Ready for a fiery feast? Let's pick it up!
Sure.
Burnice, ready!
Laid the smackdown on them.
You should hit! And here!
Okay, that was unnecessary, Piper, but thank you.
Actually, I've seen them somewhere before. They're just folks trying to make ends meet in the outings.
Hey! Let's have some fun!
I'll take you. Out of my way!
Watch your block. No escape.
Burnice, ready like that! Right zone!
Here's the hunter, and here's the prey. Good work. Hit him where it hurts.
I'll take you. Out of my way! Move it!
This party is just getting started! Down! Buckle up! The flames follow my float!
Boss, I already told
Why am
you,
I so locked
we're
in?
facing
Bro.
Burnice and Piper from the Sons of Caledon. They're too much for us to handle.
Because the team of Burnice, Lucy, and Jane Doe is just so freaking OP. You're just locked in by default. Like the team is just too good. You look like you're locked in even when you're just screwing around because the team is just so badass. Or are you saying that because of the way I look on my face or something? I don't know.
But a real man fights against the impossible. That lottery ticket will not only cover my ex-wife's child support, but also help protect our lands.
Impressive! Using someone else's lottery ticket to pay for your own child support! And you're still worried about protecting your land? What a hero! I'm sure your child would be proud.
Both? Okay.
Trust me, Burnice doesn't mean any harm. That's just the way she talks.
Wait. What about what Burnice just said would make somebody cry? I don't get it.
I know I may not be a good father, but I grew up in the Outer Ring, and I love these lands to the depths of my soul. I loved my wife too, but these lands remain my greatest love.
She wasn't, like, trying to be sarcastic, was she? Because that's not what I got out of that.
I'll protect it with my life. Even if some crazy fuel maniac with $1 billion in prize money plans to buy the entire area as her own fuel testing site, I'll fight till the bitter end.
Bro, what the hell? What is this guy going on about?
this fuel maniac who sounds even greater than me. Could you introduce me to them?
I think he's talking about the rumored version of you.
Huh? Me? I would never do that! But now that you mention it, who do I buy the Outer Rings lands from? Well, also, the prize isn't even $1 billion. It's just 3 million.
Just 3 million. If I had that kind of money, my child support would.
Boss, now's not the time to be talking about child support. It seems you've fallen for the most extreme version of the rumor, but she doesn't actually have any such plans.
But now that I think about it, setting fire to the Outer Rings sounds pretty cool.
What? Wait. What? Burnice, what the fuck are you talking about?
Take it easy, Burnice. We're just about to clear up the misunderstanding.
Bro, where did that come from? She wants to set fire to her own home? Okay.
I guess we came here for nothing.
Maybe I'm just not following this.
Here with empty stomachs, hoping to make a killing with that lottery ticket. But it seems we'll be going home still hungry.
I mean, maybe I'm just not following this conversation, but what the hell?
It's alright, boss. It doesn't matter if we didn't get the money. The other's low blood sugar has improved tremendously. It won't be like last time when Dickie fainted in that ethereal nest.
Oh, wait. Just wait a minute. You're the ones who came charging at us. But now you're trying to put on a sad, starving act? Now we're the bad guys? Hey, Burnice, say something.
Okay, I've decided.
Maybe she'll spare him like, I don't know, 50,000 Denny's or something.
Dare I ask what you've decided?
To provide self-service snacks during the first Burnice Cup 7 Days and Nights Unlimited Drinking Festival, of course. A heart needs more than nitro fuel to keep pumping.
Did I miss something? The first what?
The first Burnice Cup 7 Days and Nights Unlimited Drinking Festival.
Okay, I gotta memorize it. It's Burnice, so I gotta memorize this shit. First Burnice Cup 7 Days and Nights Unlimited Drinking Festival. First Burnice Cup 7 Days and Nights Unlimited Drinking Festival. First Burnice Cup 7 Days and Nights Unlimited Drinking Festival.
What's that?
I haven't mentioned it to you? Oh, I don't think I have. Well, it's alright. I can just tell you now. I plan to use my 1 million to buy different flavors of premium nitro fuel and drink with everyone in the Outer Ring for 7 days and nights straight. What do you think? I'm sure everyone will love it.
Oh my god. What a way to burn through 1 million Denny's.
Are you serious? Free nitro fuel and snacks? And we're all invited?
Bro, she's even inviting like the enemy gangs and shit.
Boss, you're not dreaming. It's a promise straight from Burnice of the Sons of Caledon.
Yep, that's right. You can even bring along your ex-wife and daughter. Oh wait, how old is your daughter?
It was her 4th birthday yesterday.
Then I'll book her a ticket for the 20th Burnice Cup.
If only I knew you were planning to do such a good deed with your winnings. What have I done? I actually tried to rob a charitable angel like you. I tried to rob a saint.
I know, right? Burnice is just a fucking angel, man. She's the angel of the Outer Ring.
We were so tired from hunger, we'd be tossing you into the air and cheering right now.
I mean, she's perfect, man. I mean, she's the ultimate waifu. Like, how do you beat Burnice? Like, I'm honestly asking, like, how can you possibly top Burnice as a waifu? Like,
Wow, I want to get tossed up in the air. Next time you see me, you have to toss me. It's a promise.
Of course we will. We'll get going then.
Bye! Proxy said the nearest hollow exit is over there.
Burnice smiles as she waves vigorously, sending off the gangsters who are supporting each other as they walk off.
Did you hear that? They want to throw me up in the air and cheer! Everyone here is so nice.
I don't know what to say. Proxy?
Burnice, you said you wanted to spend all of it on a nitro fuel party? Were you serious?
Absolutely! I've been wanting to do it since before I had $1 million. Oh, everyone's gonna be so happy!
Bro, Burnice is so into nitro fuel, it's not even funny.
Don't tell me you want my idea. You can host a nitro fuel party, but it can't be called the Burnice Cup. You've got to come up with your own name.
Okay, wait. Let me see if I can remember it now. First Burnice Cup, 7 days and nights. Oh, fuck. What was the last part? 7 days and nights. Something festival?
Oh, don't worry. We would never consider doing something like that. Compared to you, the Proxy and I are normal people, as ordinary as they come. We have lots of things we want to do and spend our money on. That's why we'll spend our money on improving our own lives. Right, Proxy?
After finding Piper, everyone returns to 6th Street. Wow, I redeemed it. They really transferred $1 million Denny's into my account. Happy days are here again. The last time I was this happy was when that mommy dog in the outer ring brought her puppies over to me. 1 million. It's like a dream come true. A few more of these and I wouldn't feel like doing honest hard work anymore. Wait, you guys all get $1 million Denny's? Yeah, Piper told me you got crazy high taxes in the city, but you'll still get a couple $100,000 or something like that, right? Oh man. Oh. The taxes take away 80% of that shit? Oh man, that's brutal. We only get around 300,000. Okay, 70%. That's still fucking rough as hell. Oh, this is really, but hey, you can always come to the outer ring, Hey, don't sweat it. It's 300,000 Denny's. That's good enough. A huge chunk of Denny's, right? We've all been through the awkward scene where you struggled to find the last 237 Denny's at the restaurant. Wait, you haven't? Burnice means any boost in your balance is a good thing. It'll help ease your financial pressure a bit. I'll shoot ahead and hit up Turbo. That old brat Enzo said a truck like Steel Tusk is a waste of his best oil. Let's see if he says the same thing to some cold hard cash. I also booked an appointment to meet up with my fuel supplier. Hehe, looks like I can buy her lunch today. Oh god. How brutal is that? You get a day hanging out with the greatest waifu in history. And then you gotta finish that day off by telling her, I gotta go back and talk with my cock-blocking sister. I tell you, man,
We gotta get rid of Belle at some point. We gotta ditch her.
Cool, let's split up then. And Proxy, tell me when you get back home safe, okay? They literally live around the corner. Could you show me a little concern instead?
After the discussion, Burnice and Piper leave. Oh, they actually gave us 300,000 Denny's. Holy shit. Damn. I thought that was just going to be like in the story. I didn't realize like we actually get 300,000 Denny's.
That was after Piper. Burnice sent them off with just a few words and 1,000,000 Denny's. That was impressive in more than one way. Welcome back, Master. I have printed out a new Eridu unexpected income tax form for you. Below it is last month's power bill and an overdue fine. Fairy, on a day of celebration like this, could you please talk about anything other than a depressing tax report? Anyway, great job, Wise. Our next mission is to get some rest.
All right. Ugh. Ugh. All right. I think I have like a couple VTuber clips saved, so we can go ahead and watch those now. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've had Burnice. I got her like the day she came out.
Huh?
Yeah,
You want
see?
a glass of nitro fuel?
She's right there. Alright, let's go ahead and do a couple VTuber clips.
Wow.
Give
so
you
hungry because-
my Burnice? No. That's not gonna happen. Ooh. All right, I got 3 VTuber clips saved here, so we'll go ahead and watch those. Okay. The first clip I've got here is called Doki and Mint Love Doobie.
Heard of Doobie? Yeah. I have. Yeah, I watched her debut. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so cute. I love trains. I was like, oh, train conductor. She do be making a name for her. Oh my gosh, it's like the perfect name ever. Sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I could change my name. Because I feel like names that are 2 syllables are perfect. You know? That's why I'm really happy when people call me Minto. They just end up being more catchy.
Yeah, so I think zombies would be a great collab in the future. And I was actually talking to Doobie on Discord, and like she was like she was like super down with zombies and stuff. Not in the near future, by the way. Not in the we were just chatting and stuff. Oh yeah, Doobie's so she's so cool. She's so nice too. She's like telling me about her 3D setup. Oh my god, her 3D setup is insane. Like what she told me, how she did all of that shit. I don't think I could ever use that because it's very expensive. Like when she was telling me the setup, it's so fucking expensive. And I was like, I don't know, I can't afford that.
Yeah, dude. Doobie's 3D setup is actually insane. Like they talked about like some of the stuff that she can do in her 3D streams that like other people just cannot do because her setup is just superior. The only VTuber you watch is Iron Mouse, dude. Iron Mouse is my Oshi. Iron Mouse is my all-time favorite VTuber. Fucking love Iron Mouse. In fact, if you look through my videos, you will find I recorded a video, I guess it was about 1.5 years ago now, but so last year's Anime Expo I actually went to, and I got to do a meet and greet with Iron Mouse. It was pretty awesome. The only thing that sucked was since well, as you could probably imagine, since she's so damn popular, you only get to talk to her for like not even a minute, and then they're like, next. So yeah, you can't even talk to her for a minute before they force you to leave. But yeah, I recorded the video and I put it up on my YouTube if you want to see it. It was actually me and my brother. We both, because my brother's really into Iron Mouse too. So anyway, next clip. This clip is Bibu found out that the Dodgers won the World Series.
The Dodgers scored when I was watching Bibu, so I'm hoping for that Bibu luck. Oh yeah, didn't they win? I saw some comments, but I don't really follow sports that much to understand what's going on. They did? Yay! Congratulations! Oh, that was the one with the Hololive buff, right? Yeah. The one with good at singing. Hololive buff is real! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! Hololive buff!
asked if you can see your feet while standing straight IRL. Yeah, can't everybody? Isn't that a normal thing? What? Yeah, can't everybody? Like, can't every... Huh? What? No limbs for you. You know what, Pebbles? You'll never see legs, your own feet, because you'll never have them. You'll never see your own feet because you'll never ever have feet. Yeah.
Bro, what? The hell was that about? Okay.
I earned my degree at DeVry, and I have successfully accomplished what I thought I would never do.
Let's unretire. Why not?
Oh my gosh!
Alright, our next clip. The final clip that I have saved is Fauna, Nerissa, Elizabeth, and Kiara join Mint's stream and left her starstruck. I mean, it's not a surprise that Kiara would join her stream. We know Kiara has a history with Made Mint. So.
Oh my god! Fauna, thank you for the red! Thank you! Hello, saplings! Okaeri nasaimasen! Oh, wait, that's her.
Oops. Thank you.
I love you.
And have a beautiful time for the rest of the stream.
Thank you.
Yay, yay, yay.
My bad, sorry. I'm nervous. I'm really... Oh my gosh. Oh, and now I had... Fauna. Oh my gosh, Fauna, I was watching you right before I started. Thank you for writing. You're so cute in 3D. Oh my gosh, and you're dancing skeletons and everything. I'm a big fan of Fauna.
Is she muted or something?
Wow, I'm really honored. Oh my gosh,
Or was
she's
that...
just the sweetest person ever. I'd like to...
Hold on, was that edited
You're so watching
in
you
there?
right before I started. Thank you for...
Oh no, that the clipper probably edited this in.
You're so cute in 3D. Oh my gosh, and you're dancing skeletons and everything. I'm
Zane, she should join Hololive. Bro, I was thinking about doing a segment where we go over like indie VTubers that should join Hololive or that would fit in with Hololive well. I think that would be an interesting segment to do.
I'm a big fan of Fauna.
Hell, we could do that
really
right now if you want.
Oh my gosh, she's just the sweetest person ever. I'd like to welcome to the stage, Liz!
So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night.
Dang.
Like it's the last night. I'd wanna hold you just for a while. Ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
She just sounds so good.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It means the world to me to sing with you.
No,
I want to be next to you.
Now let's go ahead and do it. We'll do it after
Have a
this.
great rest of your stream. Yes! Oh my gosh.
I don't think it'll take that long.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There she goes. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I kind of... Oh my gosh, she's so... I know I'm totally debuffing myself because I chose the most incredible singers ever, but it's really just because I wanted to hear them sing. I wanted to hear...
Oh, wow. I was just thinking the other day, if I had to recommend, if somebody who's older than me, a generation older than me, 60 years old or something, were to come up to me and ask me to recommend them a VTuber to watch, as if that would ever actually happen. But let's just say it did. Who would which VTuber would I recommend to them? And I think the obvious answer is Elizabeth. Because, bro, like, have you noticed how old-fashioned Elizabeth's tastes are, like in music and stuff? Like, I'm serious, dude. Like, Elizabeth, like, all the music she sings and shit is like from like musicals and like music, like I'm talking music like before my time, okay? I'm serious. Like if I didn't know any better, I would think Elizabeth was 60 years old. You'd say Iron Mouse? I don't know if a senior citizen would get into Iron Mouse very much, honestly. Yeah, I think Elizabeth is like has the most appeal to someone of that age, I think.
These beautiful people sing in my ears, so the next person is also just the most incredible singer ever, and someone
Bro. Oh my god, could you imagine?
I've been talking to more recently. Sorry, I'm really starstruck. The beautiful, the talented, everybody loves her. I love her, maybe the most. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think so. I think the jailbirds probably love her the most. Never
Hiya, darlings. This is Hololive English Advent's Devilish Diva, the one, the only Nerissa Ravencroft. Here today to sing Hot to Go by Chapel Roan with the one, the only, the impeccable, adorable ghost girl, Maid Mint. It's hot in here. Is anyone else hot?
Yeah, I'm hot.
You're coming home with me?
Yeah.
Okay. It's hot. Oh my god. I'll call the cab. Thanks for having me. Happy Halloween!
Oh, there she goes. I love her so much.
Bro, that is so badass that she got all those Hololive members on her stream. Bro, Maid Mint has got to be the most well-connected VTuber in VTubing. Like, I swear. I think Maid Mint, like, knows everybody. Whether they're in Hololive, Niji-Sanji, doesn't freaking matter. All right, so I've thought of like a few VTubers that I think are kind of interesting to consider if they would join Hololive. Iron Mouse? Well, yeah, that is true. Iron Mouse is very well connected as well. That is true. Yeah. Anyway, first VTuber that I've thought about that kind of popped in my head, I think, for as a potential candidate for joining Hololive is this one right here. Nene Amano from Kawaii. And Zane, you can tell me if you agree or not. So Nene, I know Zane already knows this. Divine, you probably don't, but so Nene Amano is currently in a kind of a small VTuber group called Kawaii. And they are disbanding this month. So Kawaii is going to be no more after this month. So Nene, the Kawaii is letting all their members keep their current identities. So like Nene gets to keep her model and her channel and everything after Kawaii goes away. So Nene is going to be an indie VTuber. I wanted to put her in this because, bro, if Nene joined Hololive, I would freak out. Like, that would be so cool. Like, I just think Nene, well, I mean, obviously I have no way to know what she's like, behind the scenes, but Nene Amano comes off, at least in her streams, as an extremely friendly, kind person. Like, I don't know how you cannot like Nene Amano. Like, she would probably get along with like everybody in Hololive. The only thing I think that is kind of going against Nene becoming a member of Hololive is that she's already got a pretty good following. She has almost 400,000 subscribers. In fact, she might even hit 400,000 before Kawaii officially wraps up. And Hololive isn't really known to Hololive isn't really known to like hire VTubers that have already made like a big name for themselves. They tend to go after more like unknown, lesser known kind of VTubers. Yeah, I mean, I could tell you Hololive has never hired somebody as popular as Nene already is. I think the closest probably they've ever gotten was Fuamoko. Because believe it or not, what were they called before they were Fuamoko? Like something Go-Go Nippon or something like that. They were actually kind of well known, kind of. I actually didn't know about them before they became Fuamoko, but from what I've read, they weren't complete unknowns. Like quite a few people actually knew who they were. So then I got to thinking, well, what about V Shoujo? Because V Shoujo will grab up any like big name kind of VTuber. I mean, they've already gobbled up like several Niji Sanji VTubers that had pretty big followings. But when you think about it, I don't know if Nene Amano is really a good fit for V Shoujo. I don't know. Her personality. I'm not sure. Of course, they do have like Henya, and Henya's pretty lighthearted and maybe kind of. You could kind of, I guess, compare like Henya's personality with Nene Amano's. So, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, you don't think she would fit in V Shoujo? Yeah, I'm not really sure she would either. I don't know. You gotta wonder though, is Nene gonna want to stay indie, or is she gonna want to try and join another group? I don't know. My guess would be she more than likely would probably just want to stay indie. I don't know if she really wants to join another group. Because, I mean, she's already got a pretty good following. So I don't know. But anyway, another possible candidate that I wanted to talk about is Rin Penrose. Or Penrose, sorry. Penrose. Rin Penrose from Idol. If you don't know, Idol was recently acquired by, I forget their name. But basically, when they got acquired by this company, they gave all the Idol members an opportunity to back out if they weren't comfortable with the situation with belonging to a new company. And actually, quite a few of them did decide to exercise their option to just get out. And Reen Penrose is one of those VTubers. I will say I've never watched Reen Penrose, so I don't know a whole lot about her. I couldn't tell you if she would be a good fit personality-wise in HoloLive or with VShojo. But again, I mean, we got kind of the same issue that we had with Nene, except to an even bigger extreme, because Reen Penrose has like 8,500,000 subscribers. So she's like over double the number of subscribers that Nene Amano has. So even less likely that HoloLive would want her, I think. But again, VShojo would gobble her up, I'm sure. You don't think she would fit in any of them? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know a whole lot about Reen from a personality perspective. But yeah, I mean, I would imagine if you're a VTuber group looking to expand and you really want to hit a home run with a talent hire, I mean, Reen Penrose has got to be up there just based on her following, I would think. So, all right. Let me think. Oh, here's another person. Here's another VTuber that I think would be really good for HoloLive to hire. Dr. Nova. I've told you about Dr. Nova before. I've talked about her. She's in V4 Mirai. She has 78,000 subscribers. So she's not like, huge following like Nene Amano or Rin Penrose. So I think Dr. Nova would be more likely to potentially be targeted by HoloLive. I don't know, but I gotta tell you, Dr. Nova, even though she's not indie, she's with V for Mirai. I mean, the newest English generation of Hololive, Hollow Justice, actually one of them was originally with V for Mirai. And I think I told you this before. Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, one of the Hollow Justice members was actually with V4 Mirai before she joined Hololive. Yeah, GG. Yep, that's correct. Yep. So, I mean, I guess it kind of depends on if Dr. Nova applies to Hololive. I mean, Dr. Nova is Portuguese, but I mean, I think isn't like everybody from Justice from Europe, I think, or because like Raura's Italian, Elizabeth's English, Cecilia's German, Gigi is actually I don't even know what Gigi is, but yeah. Anyway, dude, Dr. Nova, I'm serious. Like I think she has a lot of potential to like pass any VTuber auditions, whether it's Hololive or whoever. Because I mean, she's one of the most followed members of V for Mirai right now, and she's just a natural. I've watched quite a few of her streams, and she just, I don't know, she's just extremely entertaining. She does a lot of like real quirky things in her streams. Like I think didn't she just do? Let me see. No. Yeah, there was this stream she did recently where she was she had a 3D model and it was her in like a maid outfit, and she usually does this deal where like whenever somebody like I think it either donates or subscribes or whatever, then like something happens to her 3D model, and it varies from stream to stream. But in this stream, it was like her model would just like fall off the screen for like a second, and then she would come back. But like the funny thing is like I guess she didn't anticipate this, but every time that happened, the skirt on her maid outfit would get like pulled up in the front. So it would show her spats underneath. And this happened like repeatedly over and over again. It was funny. But yeah. Yeah, Dr. Nova's she's just very entertaining VTuber. I think she has a lot of potential to if she were to like join Hololive, she would like, I think she could potentially become like one of their most popular English members. I shit you not. Like, she's that good. I kind of would like her to join a big group like Hololive, because then she would actually like get the following that I think she deserves. But anyway, trying to think, was there like one other person? Oh, here's one. I don't know what she's been up to lately though. I haven't really checked in on her in a long time, but let me try and look her up. YouTuber, Twitter, I guess. Okay, yeah, I guess she's still doing stuff. Let me look her up. Let me see like if she's done. Whoa, okay. Oh wow, okay, yeah, she's been streaming quite a bit lately. I don't know, there was a point where she was like on a pretty long hiatus. Well, okay, yeah, actually before about like a month ago she wasn't streaming a whole lot, but seems like over the last couple weeks she's been streaming a decent amount. Anyway, here's who I'm talking about. It's Nemu from Twitch. So she's a Twitch VTuber. She's indie. She's been around actually a pretty long time now. I think she started back in like 2020 or something. And she doesn't have a real big following. She's like close to 70,000 followers on Twitch. So she's not like a real popular VTuber, but she has been around a long time. And she's I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe her. Like, I think she said when she first started out, she was actually wanting to audition for Hololive. So she actually started out as an indie just so that she could audition for Hololive and then say that she'd be able to tell them, oh hey, I have this streaming experience as an indie VTuber, right? You know, but yeah, she obviously didn't get chosen, but yeah, so Nemu is like a well, she's mainly a gamer VTuber. So she's kind of like Gigi, I guess. Not in like her personality, but just like how she's a gamer and stuff. Cause like I've watched some of her gaming on stream, and she is like unusually good. It doesn't matter what game she plays, she's just like automatically good at it. I don't know what it is. And like, and she's also kind of tomboyish, I guess. And she's just like a really kind of laid back kind of personality. I think it'd be cool if she popped up in a VTuber agency at some point. Never heard of her? Yeah. Yeah, I thought that by now she might try to get into some VTuber agency, but it just hadn't happened. She's been independent all this time. At least just unless I don't know, unless something happened just recently that I don't know about. I mean, I guess it's possible she could have another persona in some VTuber group, and then also still have the indie VTuber going at the same time, kind of like what Mike Neko was trying to do at one point. But anyway, yeah. Trying to think who else. I don't. I feel like I'm. I think that's all I can think of right now. Do you have anybody, Zane, that you think would be that you would like to see maybe join Hololive or like a big VTuber company? See if they like can gain some more like a bigger following, perhaps like in VShojo or something. I mean, I actually think Nemu wouldn't be a bad choice for VShojo, actually. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if somebody else pops into my head, I'll say something, but yeah, I think that's all I got for now anyway. Let's talk a little bit about what I think is going to happen Tuesday on election day. So we only got 2 more days until the big presidential election. And, oh, I guess that's not the website. Hold on a sec. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever it's called. Ugh. Okay, bro, what the fuck? The hell? Okay, my computer has fucking lost its mind. Bro, what the fuck is this thing doing? Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to do this. Okay. So I just killed my internet browser. Okay. Let me Okay. We only got 2 days until the shit show arrives. So now that the American media has successfully convinced everybody that Donald Trump is going to win the election, let me tell you what my prediction is. And my prediction is that Kamala Harris is going to win the election. I think that the polls are off in this election cycle. Probably ought to do. Hold on. Let me go. Projects 24 election forecast. Okay, see what I'm talking about right here. Okay, so like this this has Donald Trump as the favorite to win, 53% to 46%. I think they're wrong personally. Now, keep in mind, this is based off of polls. That's all this election model uses is polls. Polls are not the most reliable predictor of presidential elections. They have been wrong in the past. And I think they're wrong right now. Let's see. It looks like. Okay. So, like, I guess these are kind of the most, these are the most recent polls here, it looks like. I mean, we got like 4 of them say Trump by 1 or 2 points. One of them has Kamala Harris by 1 point. I think like this down here, I tend to kind of look at this the most. This shows like how it is kind of state by state. Remember the Electoral College? The way the Electoral College works is all of each state's electors go to a single candidate. So if Kamala Harris wins a state 51% to Trump 49%, Kamala Harris gets all of that state's electoral votes. It's not split like 51-49. It's winner take all in every state, with I think there's like a couple exceptions. But that's generally the rule. And basically you can pretty much safely assume that all these blue and red states are going to go the way they've got it colored. So the blue states are Kamala Harris, the red ones are Donald Trump. Then you've got these kind of, they're not either blue or red. I guess they're kind of tan or beige or whatever. Like, so we got Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia. Those are like the toss-up states, the ones that they think will be the most heavily contested. So let's see, Nevada, Kamala. Yeah, that's how I'm saying it. Kamala Harris. Nevada, Arizona. See, this one has, if you go by 538 here, North Carolina, Georgia, and Arizona are all 51% chance, or no, I'm sorry, that's the forecasted vote share actually. Like you could click on each of these. Here it says North Carolina, Trump has a 62% chance of winning. This one, it says Trump has 63% chance of winning. That's for Georgia. And then Arizona, it says Trump has a 70% chance of winning. This is how I predict it's going to go. Obviously, it's probably not going to go exactly the way I say it will, but I think Kamala Harris is going to win Wisconsin. I think she's going to win Michigan. They say that like Pennsylvania, I don't know. It seems like the most focus is on Pennsylvania for swinging the election one way or the other. Pennsylvania does have the most electoral votes of all of these toss-up states here. It has 19 electoral votes. And they say it's probably the closest. Like it has 53 to 47 for Pennsylvania here. Well, okay, Nevada says 53-47 too. Then for Wisconsin it says Harris, so it's flipped. Harris 55. I think Kamala Harris is gonna win Pennsylvania. I think she's gonna win Nevada. These last three here are, I think, more iffy. But even with what I just picked, like you can see right here, Kamala's got over 270, so she would win the election no matter what happens in Arizona, Georgia, or North Carolina if it were to come down to this. Personally, like I said, I think these three could go either way, but I'm gonna go just for the sake of throwing a prediction out there. I'm gonna go Kamala, North Carolina, Kamala, Georgia, and Trump gets Arizona. So if it goes that way, then it's going to be 308 to 230. And the reason I'm heavier on Kamala Harris than the predictors and the polls seem to be is because I think for once Democrats or whoever, I'm not sure if it's truly the Democrats that have gotten the word out about Project 2025. And I've talked about Project 2025 on stream before. It was, I think, maybe like 3 months ago or something. But whoever it was, whether it was the Democrats or whoever, I think they did a really good job at getting the word out and making most people in this country aware of what Project 2025 is. And I think that Project 2025 scares a lot of people. And it should, because Project 2025 is completely anti-American. Like it spits in the face of what this country has done for the last 250 years, however long. Plus on top of that, I mean, you just got like all these kind of just crazy things that Trump has said in like interviews and speeches and stuff just in the last couple weeks. I just don't think a lot of that stuff's gonna fly very well with voters. I mean, it's one thing to say you support somebody in a poll, but it's another to go into the voting booth and think about what it would mean to the country if even some of Project 2025 is enacted, and then go, oh yeah, I want to vote for the guy who's going to possibly enact everything in Project 2025. Like, I don't know. I just don't think there's going to be enough people that are going to be comfortable with that. Of course, I could be totally wrong. You never want to underestimate the idiocy of this country. And I truly mean that. Like, people here in the United States are fucking stupid, just on average. So, take that for what you will. And I mean, I do still think there is a decent chance, just because of that something really unpredictable is going to happen on election day. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think that pretty much sums up my thoughts, my final thoughts that I want to give. So yeah, that's happening Tuesday. I'm going to be gone tomorrow because I have orchestra rehearsal, and so I'm not going to stream tomorrow. And I'm not going to stream Tuesday either because I'm going to be following the election results. So I will probably be back streaming Wednesday. So. Any thoughts you would like to contribute, Zane, or anybody else who's potentially watching? If not, I think we'll do a little Chaos Child before I end the stream. All right. Yep. Yep. If Trump wins, well, that's why I got my passport. I mean, well, let me put it like this. If Trump actually wins, I don't think like I don't think the chances of me actually like trying to leave the country and go like live somewhere else are that high. Like, you know, less than 50% for sure. But the chances of me moving somewhere else within the country might be over 50%. It's hard to put an exact number on it, but I don't think Oklahoma's going to be a very livable place if Trump wins the election. I'm sorry, but it could get pretty fucking bad here. I mean, shit, it could get really bad even if Trump loses, because then you gotta get past the just the rage that like the Trump cult is gonna experience, and I mean that's just unpredictable. Like you just don't know what's gonna happen there. So. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and load up Chaos Child. So I went through a bunch of the Uki route last night. Like I played it, I went like for more than 2 hours, I think. So I think we're really far into this character route now. In fact, it's possible we might even reach the conclusion tonight, maybe. Okay. Alright. So Zane, you've missed quite a bit of the Uki route, so I'm gonna try and catch you up here on what's happened. So the Uki route started with Ito's murder of Yui, which that happened in the common route. You should know about that because that happened in the very first route we played through. And then right after Takaru arrives on the scene and finds out that Ito murdered Yui, that's where the deviation for this character route happens. And in the deviation, Uki also shows up at that scene. And when she sees that Ito is a killer, she immediately summons her D-sword and tries to attack Ito. And I think this is going to be the most contentious part of this route, or at least for me it is. And it just happens to be right at the very beginning of the route. But Takaru jumped in front of Uki before she could attack Ito, and then we see like blood splattering, and then we go into this weird sequence where Takaru kind of, well, at first he thinks he's like woken up from a dream, because suddenly Yui is back, she's alive, and everybody's kind of over the whole new generation madness thing. So Takaru at first he's thinking like, oh, well, that whole thing with Yui dying and everything, well, that was just like a big dream or delusion or something. And he thinks he's now back to reality. But as we go along, Takaru has all these weird, inexplicable things happen. Like, he'll have these like visions where like Uki shows up with a D-sword and then like suddenly disappears. Or like, I'm trying to remember what else there was. Or he'll like see her maybe like off in the distance, like just watching him or something. Or I remember. So the other one was like, he would suddenly hear like Kurusu and Sarika's voices, like yelling at him, but it's like all garbled and stuff, almost as if they're like trying to talk to him through like a broken radio communication or something, and he can't quite figure out what they're trying to tell him. So he has these weird like visions and stuff. And then eventually, well, let me back up, actually. So, the other thing that kind of tips him off to this world that he's in now not being real is that, like, all these things are happening that are just, like, too good to be true kind of thing. Like, he got offered by that, whatever, that news group that was hiring Watabe. Remember that news guy that was one of the victims of the new generation madness? He was going to like interview Takaru in the newspaper club, but then he died. So that news group decided to offer Takaru the position. So it's like a big break for Takaru, right? And then right after that, he gets a love letter from a girl he's never met, but then like all these Ito and Kurusu or not Kurusu, I think Ito and Arimura like tell him, oh, she's like the prettiest girl in the school and stuff. And so he's all like excited about that too, and they even like have a phone conversation and agree to a date and stuff. But the date never happens because his reality is kind of falling apart in front of him, and he's trying to he's like having these visions of Uki, and he's trying to chase Uki down and stuff. But eventually the voices of Sarika and Kurusu that are trying to like communicate with him finally are able to convey to him that he's actually not in reality and he needs to wake up because he's like in a dream. But at first he kind of doesn't want to wake up. He's like, oh, everything that's happening here is like so good for me, and like, you know, I'll be happy here and stuff. And Uki even like tries to convince him to stay, but then like there's like this is probably the most confusing part. There's like a second Uki that shows up while he's trying to sleep, and like the two Ukis fight each other, and like one of them is like saying, oh, you should go back, and like trying to tell him about what's going on in reality and stuff. But the other Uki's like trying to convince him to stay in the dream, and I don't know, it got pretty confusing, honestly. But I think now at this point, Takaru is actually trying to go back. So he knows that, you know, this isn't reality and he needs to kind of go back and deal with what has happened. But I think during this, the Uki versus Uki fight, it's revealed that when he jumped in front of Uki while she was trying to attack Ito at the beginning of the route, Uki didn't stab Takaru with her D-sword. Takaru actually ended up summoning his D-sword, and then he stabbed Uki. So yeah, it wasn't Takaru that was gonna die, it was Uki. And with Uki on her deathbed, this was like her last wish, or her last thing that she wanted to do before she died, was to kind of set up this fake world for Takaru to live in, so that he wouldn't have to deal with the reality of him having killed Uki and Yui being killed by Ito and all that, right? Either way though, Takaru is a fucking dumbass. Whether he jumped in front of Uki and got stabbed by Uki, or whether he summoned the D-sword and stabbed Uki himself. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, he said he did it on instinct, but like, really? I don't know, that part doesn't sit well with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, Takaru's just a complete fucking idiot, apparently. So yeah. Alright, so that's where we left off. We're after the long scene with the two Ukis fighting and them trying to convince Takaru to either leave or stay or whatever. And now we're in this weird, I don't know what exactly is going on here, but I think he's like in the process of waking up and coming back to reality. So I think that's where we are here. So anyway, particles of light were flowing upward all around me. Even in this form, I could tell exactly what they were. This was Uki. No, that wasn't quite right. It was the memories that made her up. The memories poured into my brain like a rushing torrent. A young Uki. Her parents had brought her to a strange building, and she was sitting there, confused, as the adults around her bowed their heads low to the floor. A gloomy room filled with cement and metal. Dozens of horrible devices. Experiments. But even then, she was smiling when she was with her friends, young Yui, and others too. Then the earthquake and the destruction. A sealed room. Screaming adults. Fear of reality and longing. Yeah, also during the route, I think we also saw that Uki kind of had a similar childhood to what happened with Senri Minamisawa, where she also got like put through fucked up experiments and shit because they were trying to awake Gigalomaniac powers or whatever. So yeah, she was like, so her parents were also cool with subjecting her to these experiments. But then I think her parents also died in the earthquake, I think. And after her parents died, she really didn't have anywhere she wanted to go. She didn't know where she could go. So she ended up just staying at the hospital where they were doing the experiments. And then she just took it upon herself to like care for all these poor people that were victims of the Committee of 300's experiments. So two colliding desires. We want you to stay pure, innocent, and untainted, and take care of us forever. She subconsciously real booted that desire. And that's what happened to her body. Still, she accepted everything, even her own fate. The world turned pure white and began to be rebuilt again. I clutched the D-sword tightly with my fingers. Just like Uki had told me.
Takuru ってば、タクル！のんちゃん、今、声が。え？
These voices.
タクル、タクル！
They were calling out for me over and over. The world began to regain its color.
タクル、わかる？私が誰だかわかる？
わかるに決まってるだろう。クルス。
タク、私は。
誰だっけ？
Really? I kind of figured that he was fucking with her.
こら、意識が戻ったからって飛びつくやつがあるか。絶対安静だぞ。
Dad ran through the curtains separating the beds and pulled Sarika off me, then peered down at my face.
意識もはっきりとしているな。
As he started to give me an exam, I looked down at my hand. It was still in the shape it had been when it was holding the D sword.
でもよかった。目覚めてくれて。ほんとだよ。どれだけ心配したか。
こいつら、ずっとお前があっち行っちまわないよ。声をかけ続けてくれてたんだぞ。
ありがとう。二人の声、聞こえてた。
いいって。私たちとタクの仲じゃん。そうよ。それに、これ以上家族がいなくなっちゃうなんて。
The hell? Kurisu's voice suddenly cut off. Any more? Was she talking about Yui? And one more person.
Uki. Oh.
I sat up and asked. She'd said she was sleeping next to me.
タクル、よく聞いて。ウキちゃんは。
A cold sweat appeared on my body when I heard those words. It couldn't be. Maybe she was already. I slowly looked around. And there she was.
Uki.
I could see her resting quietly on the other side of the curtain that separated our beds. Her eyes were shut, and there were tubes attached all over her body. I could hear a monitoring device near her beeping at regular intervals. She was alive. But then, why had Kurisu and Sarika acted that way? What did that...
冷静に聞いて、タクル。のんちゃん、何も今言わなくても。
いや、いいんだ、尾上。
I kept my eyes on Uki as I spoke.
クルス、教えてくれ。ウキは。
I had been ready for it, but when I saw it for real, I still didn't want to believe. But I had to face it anyway. This wasn't the dream world anymore. She was the one who told me to come back.
ウキちゃんね。一命は取り留めはしたけれど、脳に受けたダメージが大きいって久野里さんが。
はっきり言ってくれ、クルス。ウキは治るのか。
残念だけど、このまま。
She slowly shook her head. Instantly, my heart felt like it was going to freeze. I'm sorry, but I tried to understand the meaning of those words. Uki would never wake up again. She would never talk again. She would never smile again. Never. I forced my aching body out of the bed. Sarika and Kurisu rushed to support me, but I waved them away. Like a sleepwalker, I staggered over to Uki's unconscious body. Her breathing was irregular but steady. The machine was beeping. I couldn't see a single scratch on her face. She looked as if she could open her big round eyes and laugh any second, but suddenly I was assaulted by a wave of emotion. I softly touched her cheek. Her silent body was so warm, and all I did was cry. For a girl who'd said that other people's happiness was what made her happy. For a girl who'd risked her life to save me.
ありがとうございました、タクルさん。私は夢の中でほんの少しでも憧れの日々を送ることができました。
For the girl who'd smiled as she said those words. Was there anything I could have done for her? Could I have given her happiness?
この子、ありがとうございました。嬉しかった。
And the days passed. Many springs and many summers and many autumns came.
それじゃあ行ってきます。
いってらっしゃい。気をつけてね。
今日もいい天気だな。行こうか、ウキ。あっちは人が多いからこっちを回ろう。それとも向こうの方がいいか？わかった。それじゃあ向こうから行こ
う。Shortly after, Uki's body had recovered to the point where we could take her off life support. But it was only her body that recovered. She didn't talk or laugh. She just stared into space like a doll. Her mind had gone someplace far away and still hadn't come back. Kunosato said it probably never would. And she was probably right. My one wish was that wherever she was, she'd found the world she'd always wanted. All I could do was pray and spend each day with her. It was the only way I could atone.
Ah, Taku!
I turned around just in time to see Sarika run up to us.
Yo.
今日もお散歩？
まあな。
そっか。いい天気だもんね。
Sarika smiled at Uki, and then looked up at the bright sky.
悪いな。最近あんまり一緒にいられなくて。
私のことは気にしなくていいよ。私はタクがそれでよければいいんだし。
Sarika looked at me.
タクはいいんでしょ？それで。
Of course, the best thing would be for Uki to get better, but that was too much to hope for now. So I would do what I could for her.
まあ。
This was the path I'd chosen.
だったらよし。
Sarika smiled, satisfied at my answer.
じゃあ、私は行くね。ウキちゃんも、またね。チャオス。
She said a word she'd probably picked up from someone else and left. I watched her go, and then we started to walk again. We took each step slowly and carefully.
そうそう。それでさ、ユウトが。そしたら父さんがさ。
No matter what I said, there was never an answer. But I kept talking, and waiting for the day when she would someday come back. I stopped in front of a small store. I'd spotted a planter, and I'd seen a certain plant lined up in front of the others at the florist. A Schefflera. It was the plant I'd given to Uki as a present for her room.
嬉しかった。
I thought I heard her voice and quickly turned to look at her. But I just imagined it.
そうだよな。そんなこと。
And then...
Uki.
Eyes like glass beads quivered for a moment. And a single tear ran down her cheek.
Uki.
She didn't speak. Her expression didn't change. But still, she was there. And someday...
Uki.
The world was constantly growing, expanding, and evolving. Even if it left the two of us behind, I'd spend my days with her and believe that someday she would come back to us. Until then,
僕が君の世話をして生きていくよ。いつかやってくる。君の幸せのために。
I didn't know if that day would ever come, but until then, I would keep believing. Always. Skip the
叶えら
credits.
れた？やりたいこと。
Okay. We just got 2 achievements. One is, of course, we reached the end of the route. Apparently the other is that we unlocked the true route. So we, in fact, have one more route we gotta do. Hidden story. Wait a second. Okay, this is interesting. This, you see this right here? At the top, kind of to the right? That's still blank. The Dream Sky End isn't taking up this full thing here, just taking up half of it. So actually, I think there might be another ending. Even besides the true route. I think I did read that, like, you could take, there's like actually 2 routes kind of within the Uki route, so there might actually be another ending for the Uki route. Let me look that up real quick. Dream Sky, another sky. Yeah, okay. There's another ending called Another Sky. It says. Okay, it says you have to choose specific delusions during the Uki route to get the Another Sky ending. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that tonight. It's actually time for me to go to bed. But yeah, I think since it's just part of the Uki route, I don't think it'll take very long to get the other ending, the Another Sky ending. So, I'll do that next time I stream, which should be Wednesday, I think. And then after that, we'll finally get the true route. We'll finally start that. So. Anyway, like I said earlier, I am gonna be busy tomorrow night, so I'm not streaming tomorrow. And Tuesday night, I'm going to be following the big election, the results for that. So I'm not gonna be streaming Tuesday either. So, I will see you again in 3 days. I will come back Wednesday and we'll stream then. So. have a good night, and I'll see you Wednesday.